As a man, respect is everything. It affects every aspect of your life: your career, your business, your environment, your relationships, how you're viewed in society, and even your mental health. Of course, you've heard to get respect, you must give respect, but that's just on a personable level. In reality, it's so much deeper than that. Like I said, it affects everything: how others perceive you and how you perceive yourself. Every aspect in life. And first, I'll start with relationships. And this is facts. If your woman doesn't respect you, there is no relationship. As soon as respect is gone, even if the girl doesn't leave straight away, mentally, she's already checked out. Affection is totally gone when the respect is. Current statistic today is that 40 to 50% of marriages end in divorce. It's like 60 to 70% of marriages end in divorce for the second marriage. Now, these are crazy numbers, and the number one factor each and every time comes down to respect. In a relationship, a marriage, long term, respect is the number one thing, the glue that holds things together. Now, of course, initially relationships start from attraction. Sexual attraction is the main thing really at the beginning, along with respect. Of course, a masculine presence is desirable, leadership qualities, all that stuff. Too many cases I've seen, 6 months in, a couple of years in, even decades down the line, that the woman eventually loses respect. A lot of guys start relationships very masculine, and over time they become feminine. They might lack ambition, they might let themselves go physically, laziness, there's a lot of different ways. Another thing, accepting disrespect as normal behavior will 100% lose respect from your woman. Prioritizing the relationship, responsibilities, verbal disrespect, not accepting boundaries, things like that. I've personally seen countless of men be disrespected even publicly by the women. It's hard to watch sometimes. I've seen it with my work. I work in sales. I've worked, in sales for a long time. I used to be a personal trainer. I've definitely been in environments where I've worked with couples. I've seen them up and close. And it's definitely not a good thing witnessing a wife disrespecting a husband. It's hard to watch how so many men have lost their backbone out of fear to their wife. Now, in a lot of these cases, the woman doesn't leave the husband, but the relationship is turned to total garbage. No romance, nothing like that. A lot of marriages today are just two roommates, basically friends that aren't too close to each other. Believe it or not, I think women subconsciously want to be checked over disrespectful behavior. They might not admit it, but that's the truth. They want a leader. They want a man that's strong, that stands in his values of morality. Complete obedience dries up a woman, completely dries her up. The feminine is drawn to what they perceive is better than them. Hypergamy is a genetic trait that all females have. Not saying that you can't be partners with your person, but a man must be at least on some level dominant to get respect. You can't be dominant and take disrespect simultaneously. It doesn't happen. I did say respect dictates everything in life, and that does include raising children also. Your children must respect you first to listen, to learn, to even have a healthy relationship with you. They must respect you. And of course, the relationship with the mother absolutely has a bearing on that. As far as business goes, again, respect is everything. Now, if you own a business owner, you get into the world of supply and demand, you must understand this. Respect comes from experience. It comes from proficiency. It comes from reliability. Just say you're a tradie, you're a carpenter. You're always behind schedule. You're always finishing jobs late. You're going to lose the respect in your industry because no one's going to take you serious. Everyone's going to be, he can't complete a job on time. On the opposite end, if you're completing your jobs on time, if your work is immaculate, you got years of experience, you're punctual in your approach, take time to understand what your clients want, their needs, everything that they want, you can deliver. Then as a carpenter, a tradie, a salesman, if you're in hospitality, no matter what you're doing, what area you're doing in life, you will get respect, and that respect you get from dominating every field that you're supposed to dominate in, you will excel. If respect is lost in any way, then you must do your best to improve it. For example, if you own a restaurant and you fail a health check, the kitchen might be full of rats, cockroaches in the soup, that type of thing. You're going to lose respect of the public, and obviously that's going to hinder business. People are not going to respect a filthy restaurant, a filthy kitchen. Anything, any avenue in life, you must pursue the respect of that industry. You can track your success, you can track your failures with the amount of respect that you get. You can also track your improvements. First level is a lack of. The second level is you're a professional. You got the respect of being a professional. The third level of respect are the industry leaders, the elite in their field. The ones that have the respect, 99% of the time, they make the most money. Physically, it's more the same. If you take pride in your appearance, simple, people are going to respect you more. And I'm personally not like this, but I've seen it countless times. If you're overweight, if you're sloppy, certain type of person out there will not respect you at all. And if it's coming down to business, you just can't take that risk. You don't want to take that risk, but genuinely, you will respect yourself a lot more if you whip yourself into shape. Your health is your true wealth, and you don't want to take that for granted. You know, if you're in the gym, if you're eating healthy, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, if you're getting your mind, body, and soul on track, you're going to be levels above what you used to be. You know, I used to personal train for a long time. And one thing I can tell you firsthand, people change significantly when they change their fitness levels. If you go from being overweight to losing a lot of weight, if you go from being really skinny with no muscle to a strong guy with muscles, this changes people's personality. I've seen it happen. I've made it happen many times, and it always changes their personality for the better. You know, they get the self-love in their life that they've been lacking. But most importantly, they get self-respect. Respect to stand up for themselves, to stand up for their morals. The respect to work hard on their new goals. Definitely makes people work harder, getting in better shape, as far as what I've seen. Not only in the gym, but outside of the gym. And physically, it goes to men and women, but as a man, respect, again, I'll say it again, is everything. And that's all for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one.